This is the Bermuda Triangle, which is considered to be the most mysterious part of the sea till today. This triangle is found in the western part of the world's second largest ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, where ships and planes behave completely normally after arriving, and they suddenly lose contact with their base station, after which they disappear forever. So far, more than 150 ships and planes have disappeared in this mysterious part of the sea, about which no one knows about. Only a few of these missing ships and planes were found during deep-sea exploration, one of which was SSL Pharaoh. The L-forward ship suddenly disappeared from radar in 2015 during a trip from Florida to Puerto Rico, after which its wreckage was discovered from the depth of 4,600 meters of the sea. What happened to the ship and where did the crew members eventually disappear to? The Bermuda Triangle is the area in the United States from Florida to Port Echo and then Bermuda Island back to Florida. This area is called the Bermuda Triangle because it is triangular in shape, which is spread over an area of about 5 lakh square miles, i.e. more than 8 lakh square kilometers. The Bermuda Triangle was called by different names in each era, sometimes the Graveyard of the Atlantic, sometimes the CF Dome, sometimes the Tuileries Triangle, but then in 1964 it was named as the Bermuda Triangle. The story of the Bermuda Triangle came to the world in 1945 when the 5 tortoise bumper aircraft of U.S. Navy Flight 19 suddenly disappeared from radar during their routine training. A Mariner search aircraft was dispatched to the area shortly after to locate the 14 crew members on board the flight. There were 13 members of the rescue team in this aircraft, but after some time this aircraft also suddenly disappeared from the radar. A massive search operation was conducted after these 6 aircrafts and 27 people went missing. But even after 96 hours of day and night search, nothing could be found about these aircraft and their crew. If anything, it was only that the area in which these aircraft were located in the ocean was the Bermuda Triangle. But the surprising thing is that this story of Bermuda Triangle did not start only from 1945, but this story is more than 500 years old. This is in 1492 when Christopher Columbus, who is considered the discoverer of a country like America. He said that he saw a strange light shining in the sky while he was passing Florida and Puerto Rico at sea during the discovery of the New World. After a few moments, she went into the sea, and one day her compass suddenly stopped working. It was from that day that the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle began. In 1980, the worst accident in the history of the Bermuda Triangle took place when the largest ship of the U.S. Navy left for Brazil from Baltimore in the United States on March 4, 1918. The ship had 306 crew members and 11,000 tons of magnesium. Sometime after the start of the journey, it also suddenly disappeared from the station's radar. The last message from the ship was that the weather was clear and everything was going well, but nothing was known about this ship after that. Where did this ship go? And to this day, no one knows what happened to him. But the surprising thing was that if the weather was perfectly clear that day, then what happened? Are there dangerous monsters living in this terrible area of the sea? Or are there aliens here? Also, in 1881, a ship named Alan Stein, which was traveling from London to New York via the Bermuda Triangle. He had seen an unnamed ship on the way that looked quite normal. But the surprising thing here was that there was not a single person in this ship. That is, there was no name or sign of any person in this ship. When the captain of the Alan Stein ship went inside and researched the ship was in perfect condition and the equipment in it was also safe, but there was no human being present in it. These ships found in the sea on this day are called ghost ships. The captain of Alan Austin's ship shifts some of his crew onto the ship so they can take him with them. But after some time, a terrible storm came, after which this ghost ship suddenly disappeared from there. After some time, when the weather cleared, the captain decided to search for the ship, and after some time, he found the ship. But when they approached the ship, what they saw blew their minds away. The ship was completely empty again, and the crew members in it had disappeared again, whose names and traces could not be found anywhere. On July 10, 1945, a U.S. Navy PBM-3S patrol seaplane with 14 crew members suddenly disappeared from radar in the Bermuda Triangle. The same thing happened to the crew on this ship. their compass suddenly stopped working, after which they were lost somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. The plane took off from Florida at 7:07 on July 9, 1945, for a routine radar training, which was supposed to land at the airport of Beams, but the very next day, on July 10th at 1:16 p.m., the last radio message was received from this plane, after which the plane disappeared forever. A search operation was conducted for 10 days to locate the vessel, but neither the ship nor the people in it could be found anywhere. After this incident, in 1947, a U.S. Army C-54 aircraft crashed in the Bermuda Triangle due to terrible turbulence. Then in 1948, two ships named Ever Tudor and Star Tiger were lost somewhere with 6 crew members and 27 passengers. It is said that they were also flying over the Bermuda Triangle. In 2005, Piper aircraft, and in 2017, a Turkish Airlines flight crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, but luckily she manages to save her life. After that, in 2007, an aircraft of Mutz Videsh Company also got lost in Bermuda Triangle, after which it was discovered at a depth of 24,000 feet of the sea. What is the truth of the Bermuda Triangle that it does not leave any plane or even the largest ship? Many people believe that the Bermuda Triangle is home to sea monsters or aliens, but all this is just a false story. After years of research, scientists have finally been able to solve the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. After researching with the help of satellites, it was revealed that in this part of the sea, terrible storms like hurricanes occur in large quantities. Most of the hurricanes in the world occur in China, but in second place, these storms occur in the city of Florida in the United States, and this is the area that falls into the Bermuda Triangle. According to scientists, when these storms occur in the Bermuda Triangle, clouds of hexagonal patterns are formed over the sea, which are about 80 kilometers high. Beneath these clouds are dangerous sea breezes with speeds of more than 250 kilometers h. Apart from this, a large number of methane hydrates are also found in this part of the sea. According to the scientist, when bubbles emerge from these methane hydrates in the water, they reduce the density of the water, due to which the biggest ships passing over them sink in the sea even if they don't want to. Apart from this, the third reason is that traffic passes through the Bermuda Triangle area in large numbers, due to which the number of accidents also increases here. Hope you liked today's video. Subscribe to our channel to watch more such videos.